She's going to be sorry because this is what keeps you awake. No, no, they'll frisk you if it's missing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
But in point of fact, Margot will collect them because we've got the same show up north about
Oh, yeah, that's right.
a week from now. Is it Vanessa who's missing?
I'm taking Vanessa's place.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I knew you were taking someone's place.
Yes,
But
Vanessa.
That
Yeah.
was my question.
And then you can go to your chair. Okay. So, Lee, yeah, if you can go right into the pledge. We are now going to announce all of our students. So if you could, please.
You guys are both talking, right? Okay. All right.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Madison School District 162 and Southland College Prep High School. What I'd like to begin with is by having announced the names of the students so they could come across the stage and take their seat. I'll begin with Michael Alcurry from Everest Academy in Lamont. Come on up and take your seat. Followed by Noor Al-Najjar from Universal School in Bridgeview. Come on up here. Come on over here, son. Next, Malcolm Arzu from Riverdale Elementary. Next is Emmanuel Acedo Sedeca from Illinois School in Madison 162. Next is Ivan Bader from Columbia Central in Stager, 194, excuse me. Next is Jonas Blum, 7th grader from Calvin Christian in South Holland. Next is J.C. Bohr from Lansing Christian School in Lansing. Next is Sharia Calvin from Cottage Grove Upper Grade Center in Fort Heights, 169, 7th grader. Next, Jasmine Carpizo, 8th grader from Grissom Middle School in Kirby, 140. Next is Jacob Durrell, 5th grader from Heather Hill School in Flossmoor, 161. Next is Henry Evenhouse, 8th grader from Southwest Chicago Christian School in Tinley Park. Next, Liam Foster, 7th grader from Brookwood Junior High School in Brookwood, 167. Next, Samaj Franklin, 7th grader from Shrum Memorial Middle in Hoover Shrum District 157. Next is Isa Abraham, 3rd grader from Isa School in Bridgeview. Terrell Jones Jr. from Sandridge Elementary School in Sandridge, 172. Anya Kleiss, 6th grader from Cruz Education Center in Tinley Park, 146. Next is Lila Klockner, 6th grader from St. Francis St. Patrick Catholic School in Lamont. Next is Danielle Lockett, 7th grader from Brooks Middle School in Harvey, 152. Next is Sonia Moore, 5th grader from Heritage Middle School in Sunnybrook, 171. Next is Ethan Morales, 5th grader from Cardinal Joseph Bernardine School in Orland Hills. Next is Mubarak Raji, 5th grader from Walcott School in Thompson School District 154. Next is Alani Russell, 4th grader from Barack Obama Learning Center in Hazel Crest 152.5. Next is Grace Sobrano, 5th grader from Lincoln Elementary School in Lincoln 156. Next is Yisrael Stephen, 5th grader, Tinley Lutheran School in Tinley Park. Next is Kendall Tompkins, 5th grader from St. Damien School in Oak Forest. Next is Victoria Vargas, 8th grader, from Saz School in Central Stickney, 110. And the last one is Wisdom Wilson, 7th grader from Michelle Obama in Park Forest, 163. Oh, I'm sorry. And we have one other, Miss Kristen Cardenas, 4th grader from Tobin School in Burbank, 111. How about a round of applause for all of our spellers? I'd like to begin our program by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. If all of you could please stand and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Kids. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Margot? I'd now like to introduce Margot Fennelly. She is the coordinator for the spelling bee from the South Cooks ISC 4.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you and welcome, everyone. First, I think and foremost is I want to congratulate all of our spellers for being here this evening. I know it was quite a journey. So the first thing that we need to do is begin with opening remarks. I will be the last person talking because I have several things that I need to review. But the first person, because life is about change and being able to adapt. So I had Dr. Vanessa Kinder, who's our Executive Director, Regional Superintendent of South Cook, who is in Springfield, who called 30 minutes before the bee to tell me that she was not feeling well. So I have as her previous administrative executive superintendent, Dr. Kathleen Doyle, who will provide welcoming remarks on behalf of Vanessa, South Cook ISC. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome, everyone. I last year retired in June, and as you can see, I really didn't retire because here I am. But one of the things that I was going to miss was the spelling bee. So the other day when Margot said she needed some help with something else, I was like, yes, I will do this, because this is one of the things that, as an elementary school teacher in my past, was one of the things that I really looked forward to doing. And having anything to do with students, I'm more than honored to be here. I really would like to welcome all of you. This is a huge undertaking, and we in all the South Suburbs are so proud of you for being here and for participating and having this opportunity. So I want to say good luck to you. Parents, you probably have put in the most work, and we all, as parents, know there are a lot of things that are hard about parenting, and then you add a spelling bee to it. I really congratulate you. I'd like to thank Margot for all that she has done with the spelling bee. In 20 years, I think, that I've worked at South Cook, I was able to work with her with the spelling bee. But a special thanks goes to Dr. Davis and District 162 for all the work that she and her staff have put together, and this wonderful venue for us to be able to have this be. This is a lot of work, I know, to prepare this, and it's wonderful. I'd also have to say thank you so much to our sponsors, because if we did not have White and Company and Pepper Construction, we would not be able to have this spelling bee. So their support financially, personally, is what really is able to get this spelling bee off the ground. So thank you to everyone, because all of you have worked hard for this day. And thank you, and good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Catherine. Okay. The next person will be, as we see on the program, we've had some changes. So Vanessa Kinder is Dr. Kathleen Doyle, and the next person, Jay Ripska, his son's birthday is today, so these are all my cohorts. Lisa Cohn, who is from Pepper Construction, and she is the project executive. She will have a few words on behalf of Pepper and Jay. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. First, like to say that Pepper Construction is very proud to be a part of this this process and this spelling bee here today. We were talking about it in the office just the other day. Me personally, I've been building schools for 20 plus years, never been a part of a spelling bee, so I'm also excited to be here today. I have an 11-year-old son myself, so I'll be taking these words home to make sure he's up to speed on his spelling. Congratulations to each of you for making it this far, and I think it's awesome that you get to represent your local schools at this competition. And I am also looking forward to cheering on one of you as you advance in the competition. So thank you again. Pepper's proud to be a sponsor, and good luck.
Thank you, Kristen. The next representative is Craig Sipka, who is AIA Architect, Lead AP Design Principal from White and Company. My other role is Health, Life, Safety, so I both work with Kristen and Craig and everybody at White and Pepper, so they're very close to me. Thank you, Craig.
All right, well, first off, congratulations to all the finalists. This is no small accomplishment getting here, so really looking forward to today's events. At White and Company, just like Pepper Construction, we are honored to be being able to participate in this incredible event. You know, along with Lisa, we've done a number of projects together. You know, we've been doing schools for about 30 years now, and as charged up as I get about those things as we do at White and Company, really it's seeing the kids use the buildings and really showing their stuff that really makes what we do all worthwhile. So congratulations again to all of you. Good luck. Can't wait to see what you got to show us. So.
I'm going to begin with my remarks, but let me begin with my personal and heartfelt thanks to Dr. Blondine Davis, who has graciously extended and hosted this special and spectacular spelling bee event for the past several years at Southland College Charter Prep. So Dr. Davis, thank you. Our spelling bee journey will end this evening, But again, most importantly for all of our spellers, your love of language and words will continue forever. Also, in my thanks, I cannot and will not be forgotten to thank my sponsors, again, Craig and Lisa, along with, instead of Dr. Vanessa Kinder, Dr. Kathleen Doyle, who I've worked with tirelessly for the past 20 years doing bees. Also, our dedicated families, my spelling bee coordinators, administrators, who have so tirelessly made the commitment to be here at our 13th annual South Cook ISC SCRIPPS Spelling Bee. Let me just take a moment. We will have a first, second, and third place finalist tonight, possibly tied for third, who will advance to the regional SCRIPPS Spelling Bee, which will be at Triton College March 28th. The winner of that program, and I have had my West 40 ISC SCRIPPS Spelling Bee, so that's the Western region. I have my South Cook today. Next Tuesday, I'm at Lincolnwood for my North Cook Bee. So the first, second, and third place winners from each of the North, South, West will compete at the regional to vie for the national championship, all expenses paid by Pepper and White and Company. So I just want to preface that. Now a word to our, and the bee this year, so just to let all my parents know, it will be, we'll have an all-expensive paid trip with one parent to participate in the National SCRIPPS Spelling Bee, Washington, D.C., from May 30th to June 1st. So I think you'll have to be out of school for a few days. But again, I'm sure your school administrators will understand. Now, a personal word to the 28 spellers. Your journey has been long, sacrifices made, and you have demonstrated to others a special gift called balance. This unique attribute applies to your academic studies, extracurricular activities, family commitments, personal friendships while preparing for this event. As you embark on this next round of competition, please relax, take a deep breath, speak clearly, and enunciate each letter loudly into the microphone. Don't forget, I have to see all of your badges, so make sure that that's in the front. Please do not forget to ask Dr. Sloan, who is our pronouncer, for the part of speech, language of origin, definitions, the word in a sentence, and ask the pronouncer to say and repeat the word, again, if needed. My personal and best wishes to each and every one of my 20, I have 2 spellers who are not with me tonight, so 26 spelling finalists. Any questions from my spellers? None? Okay, introduction of the judges. So if you could stand, they have a very important and ultimate role. I do nothing until the end, and you will come to me as you exit. There's another gift that I'll be giving you from White and Pepper. So if you are disqualified, make sure you see me. I'll be sitting at the very end. So, introduction of judges, if I could, when I call your name, if you could stand up again. Dr. Kathleen Doyle, who is the Administrative Executive Director, South Cook ISC 4, Region 7. Craig Sipka, who is from White and Company, Architect. Lisa Cohn, Project Executive, Pepper Construction. Now, probably the most important role, next to I have to organize it, is Dr. Robert Sloan. And he has been with me in my journey probably for the past maybe 15 years. So he is the most integral part. And as I said, he's not yet here. And I know he was coming from downtown Chicago because he is the professor, chairman, department head of the University of Illinois Chicago Circle Computer Science Department. He's also an author. a great speaker, and he will be here to review the appeal process. That, again, comes to me if you have an issue with the judge's decision. In closing, our teamwork has made this dream work possible this evening. Enjoy. Best of luck to each and every one of our spellers. Thank you. And now, Dr. Sloan.
Good evening, spellers. Good evening, spellers? Better. I am going to go over just a few of the highlights of the rules. The B will be in rounds. We will keep going until we have one winner tonight, but the top 3 people will go on to our next B, and if there are ties for third or a big tie for second, we won't break ties. We'll have everybody go forward. When it's your turn to spell, first, you don't have to give capitals, accent marks, hyphens, any of that stuff, just the sequence of letters. Maybe 2 or 3 times tonight someone will get an entry from the dictionary that has spaces in it, like spelling bee. You don't have to give the spaces either, just the letters. The questions you can ask me are for a definition, a sentence, the part of speech, the language of origin, and any alternate pronunciations. When it's your turn to spell, after I've given you the word, we would like it if you would say the word back to us so we can be sure you've heard the right word before you start spelling. But if you don't, you're not out, it's not wrong. We'd also like it when you finish spelling, if you say the word again, just so the judges aren't waiting around to figure out whether you're going to say any more letters. But if you don't do that again, it's fine, you're not out, it's not wrong. I hope we will all be here till midnight or 2 in the morning, because everybody spells every word correctly all night long. But if you do misspell a word, wait at the microphone a second and I will give the correct spelling, and then please come see Mrs. Fennelly. Take a moment and think about what you're going to say before you start spelling. If you start to spell a word, you can start over, but the sequence of letters you already said must be the same, or you will be disqualified. So, if, I say phone and you say, oh, I know that F-O, wait a minute, P-H-O-N-E, you will be out. That's why it's good to take a beat before you start spelling. Important for parents, friends, siblings, turn these things off. There's nothing worse than a vibrating or ringing phone when one of our spellers is trying to give the spelling of a word. The judges are the ones who will decide whether you've spelled a word correctly or not. The judges are also the ones who will decide any appeals. An appeal has to be from a parent, teacher, guardian, principal to put someone back in, and it has to come before that speller's turn would have come up in the next round. It should be delivered to Mrs. Fennelly in writing early in the evening When we get down to 5 or fewer spellers left, oral appeals will be just fine. Those are decided by the judges. Their decision is final, and there is nothing after the judges. Spellers, do you have any questions before we get started? If not, I'd ask the judges to turn to word 1 in our books. That's on page 4. And our first speller to come on up to the mic. Good evening, Michael.
Good evening.
You've got a word that might have a homonym or be confused with another word. Your word is lucky, an adjective meaning producing or resulting in good by chance, or having a quality believed to produce success or good fortune. Lucky.
Lucky. L-U-C-K-Y. Lucky.
Correct.
Next speller, come on up. Hello, Noor.
Hello.
Your word also has a homonym, groom, a verb meaning to maintain the health and condition of an animal's coat, such as that of a horse, by brushing, combing, currying, or similar attention. Groom.
Groom. G-R-O-O-M. Groom.
Correct.
Hi, Malcolm.
Hello.
Rocket.
Rocket. R-O-C-K-E-T. Rocket.
Correct.
Good evening, Emmanuel.
Hello.
Your word might be confused with another word. Your word is handle, a verb meaning to manage, to control, to direct. Handle.
Handle. H-A-N-D-L-E. Handle.
Correct.
Hello, Ivan.
Evening.
Golden.
Golden. G-O-L-D-E-N. Golden.
Correct.
Skydiving.
Skydiving. S-K-Y-D-I-V-I-N-G. Skydiving.
Correct.
Hello, JC.
Hi.
Delta.
Delta. D-E-L-T-A. Delta.
Correct.
Hello, Sharia.
Hi.
Concrete.
Can you repeat it?
Concrete.
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 Concrete. C-O-N-C-R-E-T-E. Concrete.
Correct.
Good evening, Jasmine.
Good evening.
You have a word that might have a homonym or be confused with another word. Truly, an adverb meaning indeed. Truly.
Truly. T-R-U-L-Y. Truly.
Correct.
Hi, Kristen.
Hello.
You also have a word that might be confused with another. Famous, an adjective meaning much talked about, well known. Famous.
Famous. Famous. Famous.
Correct.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello.
You too have a word that might perhaps be confused with another one. Your word is drizzle, a noun meaning a fine misty rain, specifically a light rain of very small drops.
Drizzle. D-R-I-Z-Z-L-E. Drizzle.
Correct.
Hi, Henry.
Hello.
Studio.
Studio. S-T-U-D-I-O. Studio.
Correct.
Hello, Liam.
Hello.
Trumpet.
Trumpet. T-R-U-M-P-E-T. Trumpet.
Correct.
Hello, Samaj.
Hello.
Reflect.
Reflect. R-E-F-L-E-C-T. Reflect.
Correct.
Hi, Isa.
Hello.
Selfie.
Selfie. S-E-L-F-I-E. Selfie.
Correct.
Hello, Anya.
Hello.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo. Y-O-O-H-O-O. Yoo-hoo.
Correct.
Good evening, Lila.
Good evening.
Escapade.
Can you say it again?
Escapade.
Can you give me a definition?
An escapade is an adventure or experience involving actions that run counter to set rules of conservative behavior or approved or orthodox conduct. A piece of mischief, a daring act or unusual experience. Escapade.
Escapade?
Escapade.
Escapade. E S C A P A D E.
Correct.
Hello. Gossip.
Gossip. G-O-S-S-I-P.
Correct.
Hello, Sana.
Hello.
Sanana? How do I pronounce your name?
Sana.
Sana. Modesty.
Modesty. M-O-D-E-S-T-Y. Modesty.
Correct.
Hi, Ethan.
Hello.
Prone.
Is the word prone?
Prone.
Can you have a definition, please?
Prone means having a tendency, propensity, or inclination. Disposed, predisposed, used with to.
Prone. P-R-O-N-E. Prone.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or might be confused with another one. Lawyer, a noun meaning one whose profession it is to conduct lawsuits for clients or to advise as to the prosecution or defense of lawsuits or as to legal rights and obligations and other matters. Lawyer.
Lawyer. L-A-W-Y-E-R. Lawyer.
Correct.
Hello, Alani.
Hello.
Nuggets, a plural noun.
Can I get a definition?
Nuggets are small, usually rounded pieces of food.
Nuggets. N-U-G-G-E-T-S. Nuggets.
Correct.
Hello, Grace.
Hello.
Membership.
Membership. M-E-M-B-E-R-S-H-I-P. Membership.
Correct.
Hello.
Hello.
Munchkin.
Munchkin. May I have the definition?
One that is small and charming or weak.
Munchkin. M-U-N-C-H-K-I-N. Munchkin.
Correct.
Hello, Kindle.
Hello.
You have a word that might be confused with another similar sounding one. Handyman, a noun meaning one who performs miscellaneous or routine tasks as about a home, public building, factory, laboratory. Handyman.
Handyman. H-A-N-D-Y-M-A-N. Handyman.
Correct.
Good evening, Wisdom.
Good evening.
You also have a word that might be confused with a similar sounding word. Scrapple, a noun meaning mush containing pieces of leftover meat made by boiling cornmeal in the liquid in which bones and meats have been boiled, seasoned with condiments and herbs, poured into a mold to cool, and served sliced and fried. Scrapple.
Can you use that in a sentence?
For breakfast, Maud fried up a piece of scrapple and served it with fruit and toast.
Scrapple. S-C-R. Scrabble or scrapple?
Scrapple.
S-C-R-A-P. P-L-E. Scrapple.
Correct.
I believe that completes round one. Welcome back, Michael. Tosh.
Can I get a definition?
Sheer nonsense, foolish talk or actions.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Albert didn't believe one word of the tosh he read in the online forum.
Tosh. T-O-S-H. Tosh.
Correct.
Scornfully.
Can you put that in a sentence?
When Malachi complained that he was too tired to continue playing, his little sister scornfully called him a baby.
Scornfully. SCRONFULLY. Scornfully.
Incorrect.
Scornfully is SCORNFULLY. Accurate.
Accurate. ACCURATE. Accurate.
Correct.
Retriever.
Retriever. RETRIEVER. Retriever.
Correct.
Buzzworthy.
Could you repeat the word?
Buzzworthy.
Buzzworthy. BUZZWORTHY. Buzzworthy.
Correct.
Condiments.
Can I have a definition, please?
Things usually pungent, acid, salty, or spicy, added to or served with food to enhance flavor or to give added flavor. Seasonings.
Condiments. CONDIMENTS. Condiments.
Correct.
JC, your word might be confused with other similar sounding words. Raisin, a noun meaning any of various grapes dried in the sun or by artificial heat, containing a high sugar percentage and having a flavor quite different from that of the fresh grape. Raisin.
Raisin. RAISAN. Raisin.
Incorrect.
Raisin is RAISIN. This word might be confused with a similar sounding one. Trove, a noun meaning a collection of objects deliberately concealed, consciously assembled, previously lost sight of, or not appreciated at its real value. Trove.
Can you repeat it?
Trove.
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 Trove. TROVE. Trove.
Correct.
Jasmine, you have a homonym, kernel. This kernel is a noun meaning a central or essential part. Kernel.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
A sense of wonder is the kernel around which a good education is built.
Kernel. KERNEL. Kernel.
Correct.
This word has homonyms. Missile, a noun meaning a self-propelling unmanned weapon, as a rocket, missile.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Jordan saw a nuclear missile while touring a Cold War-era launch facility at a park in South Dakota.
Missile. M-I-S-S-I-L-E. Missile.
Correct.
Stewardship.
Can you repeat the word?
Stewardship.
Stewardship. Stewardship. Stewardship.
Correct.
Regiment.
Regiment. R-E-G-I-M-E-N-T. Regiment.
Correct.
This word might be confused with other similar sounding words. Bleat, a verb meaning to utter its natural cry, used of a sheep or goat. Bleat.
Bleat. Could I get it in a sentence?
The flock of sheep would bleat excitedly when they spotted the bag of alfalfa pellets.
Bleat. B-L-E-E-T. Bleat.
Incorrect.
Bleat is B-L-E-A-T. This word also might be confused with other similar sounding words. Tawny, an adjective meaning of a brownish orange to light brown color.
Can you repeat that?
Tawny.
Can you use it in a sentence?
There is a classic children's story about a tawny, scrawny lion who loves carrot stew.
Can you repeat it again?
Tawny.
Tawny. T-A-U-N-I-E. Tawny.
I'm sorry, incorrect.
Tawny is T-A-W-N-Y. Hello, Issa. I think I messed up your name earlier this evening. Your word is valiant.
Can you use that in a sentence?
The monument was dedicated to the memory of the valiant warrior.
Valiant. V-A-L-I-A-N-T. Valiant.
Correct.
Surly.
Surly. S-U-R-L-Y. Surly.
Correct.
Pristine.
Can you say it again?
Pristine.
Pristine. Pristine. P-R-I-S-T-I-N-E. Pristine.
Correct.
slurry.
Use that in a sentence, please.
I sure can. A slurry of wood pulp and water is used to make paper.
Definition.
A slurry is a watery mixture or suspension of insoluble matter as mud, lime, plaster, or Paris, or wood pulp.
SLURRY.
Correct.
Retorts, a plural noun.
Retorts.
Retorts.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Allison's retorts quickly got on Ms. Turner's nerves.
Retorts. RETORTS. Retorts.
Correct.
Ethan, your word might be confused with another similar sounding word. Prism, a noun meaning a transparent body that is bounded in part by two non-parallel plane faces and is used to deviate or disperse a beam of light. Prism.
I have a question about the word. Is the prism like the triangular prism like that?
I can use it in a sentence. I can give you the definition. I can't answer those kinds of questions.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The prism cast an array of colors on the tablecloth.
Prism. PRISM. Prism.
Correct.
Tiffany.
Can you repeat it?
Tiffany.
Can you use it in a sentence?
An antique Tiffany shawl was draped around the mannequin in the Fashion Museum.
Can you repeat it again?
Tiffany.
Can you repeat it?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany.
Correct.
Ounce.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Claire's new baby weighs 8 pounds and 1 ounce.
Ounce. OUNCE. Ounce.
Correct.
Harmonious.
Harmonious. HERMONIOUS. Harmonious.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Harmonious is HARMONIOUS.
Okay.
Obsolete.
Obsolete. May I have the definition?
Of a kind or style no longer current, no longer acceptable or usable.
Obsolete. OBSOLETE. Obsolete.
Correct.
Dandelion.
Dandelion. DANDELION. Dandelion.
Correct.
Wisdom, you have a homonym, reign. This reign is a noun meaning royal authority, the power or rule of a monarch. Reign.
Rain. R-E-I-G-N. Rain.
Correct.
That concludes round 2. We're now going to have our first vocabulary round. Judges go to page 94. Vocabulary word number 1. For the vocabulary rounds, you'll get a 2-choice, multiple choice question, and you can give me the chosen answer or the letter of the answer or both. So if I were to ask, what is porridge made from? A, fur, or B, grain, we would take grain or B, grain or B. And in vocabulary rounds only, if you ask me, I will give you the spelling of the word.
So there's no spelling?
That is correct. The National Spelling Bee is now a mix of spelling and vocabulary, and we hope one of you is going to go there and do very well at it. So we will.
Okay.
For many years now, there have been a mix of vocabulary rounds. Judges, let me know when you're on the right page.
'94.
94. Eerily. E-E-R-I-L-Y. What is another word for eerily? A, weirdly, B, tiredly.
Can you repeat that?
What is another word for eerily? A, weirdly, B, tiredly.
Is it A?
Correct.
Keep going. These will go a little bit faster. Tropical. T-R-O-P-I-C-A-L. Something described as tropical, A, acts as evidence of a prior achievement, B, occurs in the region near the equator.
B.
Correct.
Vinegar. Vinegar is a type of A, carved pipe, B, sour liquid.
B.
Correct.
Necessity. What is a necessity? A, something that is absolutely required. B, someone or something available for a limited time only.
A.
Correct.
Dignify. What does it mean to dignify? A, convert to digital form. B, recognize or distinguish.
B.
Correct.
Curfew, C-U-R-F-E-W. What is a curfew? A, an unusually small litter of puppies. B, the time of the evening when someone is required to be indoors or at home.
B.
Correct.
Earnestly. If something is done earnestly, it is done A, seriously and with focus, B, with little attention to detail.
A.
Correct.
Funnel, F-U-N-N-E-L. A funnel is a type of A tool, B dance.
Can you repeat that, please?
A funnel is a type of A tool, B dance.
A.
Correct.
Okay. Orchestra. What is an orchestra? A small opening in the bone between the middle and inner ear. B, a large group of players of various musical instruments.
B, orchestra. B.
Correct.
Caffeine. Where would you most likely encounter caffeine? A, at a dance recital, B, in coffee.
B.
Correct.
Circuitous. Something described as circuitous is A, winding or meandering, B, dynamic, electrifying.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
No, I cannot, and I can spell it for you,
Can
but
you
I-
repeat that then?
something described as circuitous is A, winding or meandering, B, dynamic, electrifying.
B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Fleetness. Fleetness is the quality or state of being A, nimble, B, fluffy.
A.
Correct.
Dalmatian. A Dalmatian is A, a large white short-haired dog with black spots, B, a person from Roman mythology who pledged his life as a hostage for his condemned friend.
A.
Correct.
Semester. A semester is A, a period of an academic year, B, an obstacle in the sport of golf.
A.
Correct.
Legitimately. Something done legitimately is done A, according to law or rules, B, in or in the manner of a large army unit.
Can you please repeat that?
Something done legitimately is done A, according to law or rules, B, in or in the manner of a large army unit.
A.
Correct.
Netiquette. Netiquette refers to the rules of conduct for A, tennis, B, the internet.
B.
Correct.
Punctuation. Punctuation is A, the act of inserting standardized marks or signs in written matter, B, something that is taken by open force, as from an enemy or by theft.
A.
Correct.
Raucous, R-A-U-C-O-U-S. Something described as raucous is A, slightly painful, B, disorderly.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Captivated. What does it mean to be captivated? A, charmed irresistibly. B, held against one's will.
B, held against one's will.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Corgi. A corgi is A, a tree from which bottle corks are made. B, a short-legged, long-backed dog with a foxy head.
B.
Correct.
Rhythmically. RHYTHMICALLY. If something is done rhythmically, it is done A, in strongly marked recurring patterns, B, with harsh inflexibility in opinion, temper, or judgment.
A.
Correct.
That completes our first vocabulary round. I think Mrs. Femley can assist wisdom, and we're going to keep going for at least a while longer. Judges, were back where we were on page 12 at word 53. Welcome back. Back to spelling.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome back, Michael. Judges, you're set?
Yes.
Bango.
Bango. B-A-N-G-O. Bango.
Correct.
Merlin. This is a homonym. This Merlin is a noun meaning a prophet and magician in Arthurian legend. Merlin.
Definition.
A prophet and magician in Arthurian legend.
Okay. M-E-R-L-I-N. Merlin.
Correct.
This word might be confused with another similar sounding word. Apparel, a noun meaning a person's clothing, dress, attire, apparel.
Apparel. A-P-P-A-R-E-L. Apparel.
Correct.
Omega.
Omega. O-M-E-G-A. Omega.
Correct.
Homesteader.
Can I have a definition?
The possessor of a tract of land, usually consisting of 160 acres, acquired from U.S. public lands by filing a record and living on and cultivating the tract.
Homesteader. Homesteader. Homesteader.
Correct.
This word might be confused with another similar sounding word. Puckish, an adjective meaning impish, whimsical, puckish.
Puckish. P-U-C-K-I-S-H. Puckish.
Correct.
Millionaire.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Tommy lamented that if his allowance remained at 50 cents per week, he'd never become a millionaire by the time he reached 8th grade.
Millionaire. M-I-L-L-I-O-N-A-I-R-E. Millionaire.
Correct.
Anime.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Agneta spent a happy afternoon sketching anime, trying to get just the right amount of emotion to show in her character's eyes.
Anime. A-N-I-M-E. Anime.
Correct.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another. Bilbo, a noun meaning a finely tempered sword. Bilbo.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The pirate drew his gleaming bilbo and told the terrified passengers to throw their jewels on the deck.
Bilbo. B-I-L-B-O. Bilbo.
Correct.
Infiltrate.
Infiltrate. I-N-F-I-L-T-R-A-T-E. Infiltrate.
Correct.
This word could be confused with another word. Highlands, a geographical entry, meaning the chiefly mountainous northern part of Scotland, north of a line connecting the Firth of Clyde and the Firth of Tay. Highlands.
Highlands. H-I-G-H-L-A-N-D-S. Highlands.
Correct.
Profiteer.
Can you say it again?
Profiteer.
Can you give me a definition?
One who makes what is considered an unreasonable gain, especially on the sale of essential goods during times of emergency.
Can you repeat the word?
Profiteer.
Profiteer. P-R-O-F-I-T-E-E-R. Profiteer.
Correct.
This word is a compound entry. You're responsible for spelling all parts of the word entry, but not for any spaces, hyphens, punctuation, etc. Your word is mano a mano.
Can I get a definition?
Mano a mano means in direct competition or conflict, especially between one person and another, chiefly used in the United States.
Can I get a sentence?
After trading insults all day, the boys finally went mano a mano in a thumb wrestling contest after school.
M.
Can we hear you say it?
Mano a mano.
Sounds about right.
M-O-N-O-A-M-O-N. O.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Mano a mano is M-A-N-O-A, M-A-N-O. Levity.
Levity. Levity. Levity. Levity.
Correct.
This word might be confused with another word. Gruel, a noun meaning a liquid food made by boiling a cereal, as cornmeal, oatmeal, flour, in water or milk. Thin porridge, gruel.
Gruel. Gruel. Gruel.
Correct.
Tommy rot.
Can you say it again?
Tommy rot.
Can I get sentence?
Mom told Trevor that although his excuse was creative, she simply couldn't believe such Tommy rot.
Tommy Rot. T-O-M-M-Y-R-O-T. Tommy Rot.
Correct.
This word could be confused with another word. Nerfing, a verb meaning bumping another car in an automobile race. Nerfing.
Nerfing. N-E-R-F-I-N-G. Nerfing.
Correct.
Addle.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Rohan threw his pen down and announced that one more second of calculus would addle his brain completely.
Can I get the definition?
Addle means to throw into confusion or disorder, muddle, confound.
Can you repeat that?
Addle.
A-D. E-L.
No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry.
Addle is A-D-D-L-E. Groats, a plural noun.
Can you use it in a sentence?
During her short-lived healthy phase, Raina would eat only a mixture of soaked and sprouted groats for breakfast.
Can I get a definition?
Groats are the hulled kernels of oats, barley, or buckwheat.
Groats. G-R-O-A-T-S. Groats.
Correct.
Aviation.
Aviation. Definition.
Aircraft manufacture, development, and design.
Aviation. A-V-I-A-T-I-O-N. Aviation.
Correct.
Missive.
Missive. Missive. M-I-S-S-I-V-E. Missive.
Correct.
Metrical.
Metrical. METRICAL. Metrical.
Correct.
Hologram.
Can I have the definition?
A three-dimensional picture that is made on a photographic film or plate without the use of a camera, that consists of an interference pattern produced by a split coherent beam of radiation, and especially light, and that for viewing is usually illuminated with coherent light from behind. Hologram.
Hologram. HOLOGRAM. Hologram.
Correct.
Floridly.
Can you repeat that?
Floridly, an adverb.
Floridly. FLORIDLY. Floridly.
Correct.
Jasmine, this word might be confused with one that sounds similar. Memes, a plural noun meaning amusing or interesting items, such as captioned pictures or videos, or genres of items that are spread widely online, especially through social media. Memes.
Memes. MEMES. Memes.
Correct.
Frontier.
Can you please repeat that?
Frontier.
Can I have the definition?
A zone or region that forms the margin of settled or developed territory.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Daniel Boone is famous for having explored the American frontier.
Frontier. FRONTIER. Frontier.
Correct.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. BISCUIT.
Correct.
Gumption.
Can I please have the definition?
Of all his brothers, only Grandpa had the gumption to leave the old country and come to America.
Gumption. GUMPTION. Gumption.
Correct.
You have a homonym on you. Exercise, a verb meaning to exert the body for the sake of developing and maintaining physical fitness. Exercise.
Exercise. EXERCISE. Exercise.
Correct.
Performance.
Performance. PERFORMANCE. Performance.
Correct.
Mortician.
Mortician. MORTICIAN. Mortician.
Correct.
This word might possibly be confused with another. Heiress, a noun meaning a female who inherits or who is entitled to inherit great wealth. Heiress.
Can I have a sentence with it, please?
Antoine dreamed that he married an heiress and moved to an island.
Heiress. A-R-I-S. Heiress.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Heiress is H-E-I-R-E-S-S. Quota.
Can you repeat that?
Quota.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Each member of the fishing club was allowed a quota of 4 fish per month from the stocked lake.
Can you repeat it?
Quota.
Quota. Q-U. Can you repeat it?
Quota.
Okay. Q-U-O-N-T-A. Quota.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Quota is Q-U-O-T-A. Innovator.
Innovator. I-N-N-O-V-A-T-O-R. Innovator.
Correct.
That's everybody? Then that concludes round 5. Judges will go back to page 94-5 for our second vocabulary round. I believe specifically we're at word 22 on page 95. We'll give the judges a second to flip to that part of the book. Are we good? Okay. Michael, vicinity. Another word for vicinity is A triumph, B neighborhood.
So you can't use it in a sentence?
I cannot use it in a sentence. I can spell it for you.
Can you spell it?
Vicinity, V-I-C-I-N-I-T-Y.
And what were the options?
Another word for vicinity is A triumph, B neighborhood.
Is it B?
Correct.
Constabulary, C-O-N-S-T-A-B-U-L-A-R-Y. What is a constabulary? A deep wound, B, a police force.
B.
Correct.
Minuscule. Something described as minuscule is A, very small in size or importance, B, extremely disordered and confused.
A.
Correct.
Luxuriate. What does it mean to luxuriate? A, travel Europe, B, indulge oneself.
B.
Correct.
Speculate. What does it mean to speculate? A, think about various aspects of a subject. B, steal public goods for one's own use.
A.
Correct.
Diverge. What does it mean to diverge? A, make a public statement. B, branch off from a common point.
B.
That's correct.
Obliterate. What does it mean to obliterate? A, forget. B, destroy completely.
B.
Correct.
Inflammable. If something is described as inflammable, it A, is able to be pushed, B, is capable of being easily set on fire.
B.
Correct.
Tempestuous. Something described as tempestuous, A, is like a turbulent storm, B, has never before been known.
Can you repeat it?
Something described as tempestuous is A, like a turbulent storm, B, has never before been known.
B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Caricature. C-A-R-I-C-A-T-U-R-E. Which of these words describes a caricature? A, exaggerated, B, subtle.
A. Exaggerated.
Correct.
Revelation. Another word for revelation is A, disclosure, B, rotation.
A.
Correct.
Languish. To languish is to A, study verbal communication, B, lose strength or animation.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Settee. S-E-T-T-E-E. A settee is a type of A, couch, B, fight.
Can you please repeat it?
A settee is a type of A, couch, B, fight.
Can you please repeat it?
A settee is a type of A, couch, B, fight.
A. Couch.
Correct.
Instigate. What does it mean to instigate? A, to impart or communicate with artful indirect wording or oblique reference. B, to provoke or incite.
Can you please repeat it?
What does it mean to instigate? A, to impart or communicate with artful indirect wording or oblique reference. B, to provoke or incite.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Judges for spelling, let's go to page 23 word 119 towards the bottom of the page. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. SACRIFICE. Sacrifice.
Correct.
This word might be confused with a similar sounding one. Cadge, a verb meaning to get by begging, especially habitually or as a means of livelihood. Sponge.
I have a question. If I spell this word correctly, am I able to be excused?
Oh, yeah. We can, absolutely.
So the word is sponge.
No, the word is cadge.
Cadge. CADGE. Cadge.
Correct.
You see, Mrs. Family. Dreadlocks, a plural noun.
Dreadlocks. DREADLOCKS. Dreadlocks.
Correct.
Bureau.
Bureau. Bureau.
Bureau.
I don't think he's hearing it.
Judges say they don't think you're hearing it correctly. Bureau, a low chest of drawers with a mirror for use in a bedroom. Bureau.
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 Bureau. B. U. R. EAU. Bureau.
Correct.
Leisure.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
When Tim retired, he found many ways to occupy his leisure.
Leisure. LEISURE. Leisure.
Correct.
Carnage.
Can you repeat it?
Carnage.
Carnage. CURNAGE. Carnage.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Carnage is CARNAGE. Occupancy.
What's the definition?
Occupancy means the condition of being resided in.
Occupancy. OCCUPANCY. Occupancy.
Correct.
Recruit.
Can you use that in sentence, please?
The company is hoping to recruit at least 5 new employees to augment its accounts payable department.
Can you please repeat the word?
Recruit.
Recruit. RECRUIT. Recruit.
Correct.
Cyclone.
Cyclone. C-Y-C-L-O-N-E. Cyclone.
Correct.
Hydrant.
Hydrant. Hydrant. Hydrant.
Correct.
Pedantry.
Can you repeat that?
Pedantry.
Can I get a definition?
An ostentatious, narrowly academic, or unimaginative presentation or application of knowledge or learning, especially by a teacher or scholar.
Can you repeat the word?
Pedantry.
Pedantry. Am I saying that right?
Sounds about right.
Pedantry. P E D P E D E N T A R Y.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Pedantry is Pedantry. We are on to round 8. Injurious.
Use it in a sentence.
Dakota refused to go skydiving, saying that the landing might be injurious to her nails.
Injurious. INJURIOUS. Injurious.
Correct.
Realm.
Definition.
A realm is a sphere, domain, or range.
Realm. R-E-L-M. Realm.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Our realm is R-E-A-L-M. The time and manner requirements appeals are that the deadline is before the speller affected would have received their next word had they stayed in the spelling bee. That rule is always enforced strictly because once we've gone past that speller, we can't rerun history. I'm not sure whether that appeal, the judges obviously have an appeal. I don't know if that rule applies to this appeal or not, but the time and manner requirement is indeed it has to be delivered before the speller effective would have received their next word had they stayed in the spelling bee. All that's the judges.
Okay.
Happily, pronouncers don't have anything to do with deciding appeals. I have the rules in writing here, but that's it. Judge's problem.
Wait till they return.
Most appeals cause the judges to go and listen to a recording of the part of the bee that was being appealed, which is why they're, I imagine, disappearing off in that direction.
This appeal is an invalid grounds for reinstatement, and it's due to one or all B officials did not inform the speller before spelling that the speller's pronunciation was incorrect or that the speller was misunderstanding the word, and this inaction contributed to the misspelling. The pronouncer did pronounce the word correctly. The speller is not reinstated.
We're in the middle of round 8. I believe the last word spelled was realm, and welcome back.
What page are we on?
We are, judges, we're on page 25, word 132. Emmanuel, your word is municipal.
Municipal. MUNICIPAL. Municipal.
Correct.
Turpentine.
Could you repeat the word?
Turpentine.
Turpentine?
Turpentine.
Turpentine. T. URPENTINE. Turpentine.
Correct.
Next speller. Consternation.
Can I have the definition, please?
Grievous exasperation or distraction.
Consternation. CONSTERNATION. Consternation.
Correct.
Allergenic.
May I have the definition, please?
Allergenic means of or relating to a substance that produces an exaggerated or pathological reaction marked by sneezing, respiratory difficulty, itching, and skin rashes.
Allergenic. ALLERGENIC. Allergenic.
Correct.
Elusive.
Can you give me the definition, please?
Tending to avoid or evade grasp or pursuit.
Is there any more alternate pronunciations?
I have elusive, elusive, elusive.
ELUSIVE?
Correct.
Henry, this is a word that might be confused with another one that sounds similar. Duress, a noun meaning stringent compulsion by threat of danger, hardship, or retribution. Duress.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Emily and Theo only clean their rooms under considerable duress.
Duress. DURESS. Duress.
Correct.
Tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
Correct.
Comportment.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The mysterious woman who claimed to be a czarina had a regal comportment and a very tasteful wardrobe.
Comportment?
Comportment.
Comportment. COMPORTMENT. Comportment.
Correct.
Spectacles, a plural noun.
Spectacles. SPECTACLES. Spectacles.
Correct.
This word could be confused with a similar sounding word. Wharf, a noun meaning a structure built along or at an angle from the shores of navigable waters so that ships may lay alongside to receive and discharge cargo and passengers. Wharf.
Wharf. W. HARF. Wharf.
Correct.
Chastise.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nick will enter the house quietly through the back door, for he knows his grandmother will chastise him if she sees his muddy clothes.
Chastise. CHASTISE. Chastise.
Correct.
Antipathy.
Can you repeat it, please?
Antipathy.
May I have the definition, please?
Antipathy means settled aversion or dislike, repugnance, distaste.
Antipathy. ANTIPATHY. Antipathy.
Correct.
Adolescence. This word's a homonym or near homonym. This is a noun meaning the period of life from puberty to maturity, terminating legally at the age of majority. Adolescence.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Tracy wonders if her nerves will survive her daughter's adolescence.
Adolescence. ADOLESCENCE. Adolescence.
Correct.
Conundrum.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
As a mayoral candidate, Mr. Michaels spent weeks deliberating over the conundrum of how to balance the city's budget while also maintaining its services.
Conundrum. CONONDRUM. Conundrum.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Conundrum is CONUNDRUM. Venerable.
Please repeat the word.
Venerable.
May I please have the definition of
Venerable means calling forth respect through age, character, and attainments.
venerable? V-E-N-E-R-A-B-L-E. Venerable.
Correct.
Avalanche.
Avalanche. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E. Avalanche.
Correct.
Aberration.
Aberration. Wait, can I have the etymology of that word, please?
Latin.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jane's outburst at the meeting was a shocking behavioral aberration, for her manner is usually very reserved.
All right. A-B-H-O-R-A-T-I-O-N. Aberration.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Aberration is A-B-E-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. Cumbersome.
Cumbersome. C-U-M-B-E-R-S-O-M-E. Cumbersome.
Correct.
Statistician.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Neil's career as a statistician began with following baseball scores.
Statistician. S-T-A-T-I-S-T-I-C-A-N. Statistician.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Statistician is S-T-A-T-I-S-T-I-C-I-A-N. Gluttonous.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Gluttonous.
May I have the definition, please?
Gluttonous means marked by or given to greedy or excessive indulgence of any desire or faculty.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have only gluttonous.
G-L-U-T-T-I-N-O-U-S. Gluttonous.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Gluttonous is G-L-U-T-T-O-N-O-U-S. Beguile.
Can you use it in sentence?
Students who thought they would beguile Mrs. Albert into giving them a good grade were grossly mistaken.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have both beguile and beguile.
Can you use it in definition?
To gain the notice of by the use of wiles. Charm.
Can you repeat the word?
Beguile or beguile.
B-E-G-I-A-L?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Beguile is B-E-G-U-I-L-E. Hallucinate.
Hallucinate. HALLUCINATE. Hallucinate.
Correct.
Correct. Yeah. Now that we are down to 3 spellers, I'm first going to ask Anya to move up to the first row so there's a little less walking. And second, remind everybody about the rules for the end of a spelling bee. The bee will be won when there's a round where exactly one person spells correctly, then that person gets one more word. If they spell that correctly, they're our winner. If they misspell it, everyone from before comes back in and we keep going. And so for the rest of the evening, I'll ask if you misspell, go back to your seat for a minute, and at the end of the round, we'll work out who's in what place. So we are ready to start round number 11. Interrogative.
Interrogative. INTEROGATIVE. Interrogative.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Interrogative is INTERROGATIVE. Annotate.
Annotate. ANNOTATE. Annotate.
Correct.
Idiosyncratic.
May I please have the definition of the word?
Idiosyncratic means marked by a peculiarity of physical or mental constitution or temperament.
Idiosyncratic. IDIOSYNCRATIC. Idiosyncratic.
Correct.
Michael, you've come in third. Please stay with your parents here. All 3 of you will need to see Mrs. Fennelly after the bee. It's just the 2 of you if you want to move closer to the middle, to the mics. Coriander.
Coriander. CORRIANDER. Coriander.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Coriander is CORIANDER. Equivocate.
May I please have the definition of the word?
To avoid committing oneself in what one says, to speak evasively.
Are there any alternate pronunciations of the word?
Yes, I have equivocate and equivocate.
Equivocate. E Q U I V O C A T E. Equivocate.
Correct.
Anya, stay put. Your potential winning word is quizzical.
Quizzical. May I please have the definition of the word?
Questioning, curious.
Quizzical. Q U I Z Z I C A L. Quizzical.
Correct.
We have a winner. The first, second, and third all need to come over yonder.
Yeah. I was eyeing this happening. Yeah, really.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. She's a fifth grader?
Right, she's a fifth grader, and on the form it said she was a sixth grader. She is not.
That's awesome. Good for her. So she's 10? That's crazy. Some of those words were hard. Well, that's what he jumped a bunch of pages, I think, to like start reading people out. Is that why he made it? Because he skipped a whole bunch of pages. I think, yeah, it's like 9
Yes.
pages.
9 o'clock.
I'll let you do the honors and their school, if you don't mind. I'll get it in the paper. Nice job, judges.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we did all that.
That was real rough. There's a couple words I didn't know.
You've been at Pepper a while?
Yeah.
Okay. I did the PR for MCL.
Okay.
Yeah, so I dealt with you guys a lot. You were great.
Okay, awesome.
Especially when I had to
Good to hear.
get all that toxic waste out of the ground. over
No, I
there
heard
for
about that.
release.
Yeah.
Everybody hung together though, so
It's good.
I wasn't nervous till PEZ.
Good to hear.
But that was a great project.
We can take some pictures.
No, it is just
Okay,
show.
do you want to take the pictures?
So this is this is what I gave as prizes. You put your notebook here. It's from my trip. I had this post-nasal.
Absolutely.
You can't go overseas.
Nice. So it's a beauty. That we got some nice gifts we gave away here.
Margot, are you going to get involved in the photo?
Yes, photos with all the children, yes. Oh, the regional, I will send the information. So
John, you want to set them up?
Triton College, Rivers Road, it'll be against the North Cook, South Cook, West
They're basically 3 students here tonight who now at 9:15 are still in